Salama, Mambo VP, Habari, Shalom. What's going on, family? This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. This is Wanda. I am tuning in live from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I am on the continent of Africa. I am coming to you with another live video. It is dark here right now, so it's probably morning there in the West, the U.S. Um, Salama, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to discuss um, a topic with you guys. So I wanted to thank all of my faithful subscribers. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for taking the time to view my videos. Thank you for subscribing to help get my numbers up. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please share this video with anyone that you think may be interested in coming to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania for a visit and or repatriating to the continent of Africa. Excuse me, to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. This is Diaspora Connect. This is Wanda. So hello, shalom, salama, habari, mambo VP, and all that great greetings. I welcome my old subscribers or my previous subscribers. Thank you to my new ones. Welcome. Come on in the room. And I'm going to do a quick video. It's not going to be that long because I am expecting a visitor soon, and I'm going to have to leave and meet that person. So, but yeah, I wanted to do this video because I try to make it a point to do videos on Sundays, every Sunday, to make sure I keep track of and stay in contact and keep everybody abreast of and updated on what is going on here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, on the continent of Africa. So the topic of the discussion today is distractions. We have no friends. So this is for my Hebrew Israelite, Bantu, Negro, African Americans, peoples, or Africans in the diaspora peoples. This is for all of us. Have been, from what I've noticed, there have been many distractions that have occurred lately within our circles, in the diaspora circles. There have been many distractions, and I think that I think it's a spiritual attack upon us. So please be aware that there are many spiritual things. There's a lot going on in the spirit realm, more so than in the natural realm. What manifests in the natural realm comes from the spiritual realm. So based on what I have been noticing in reference to the diaspora and how we are communicating and getting along and doing business and coming together and uniting, there have been many distractions trying to keep us from doing this, trying to keep us from gathering, trying to keep us from uniting, trying to keep us at each other's throats, trying to keep us away from the unity and the love and the helping each other, trying to keep us from doing that. It is a spirit, everyone. It is a demonic evil spirit that we need to be aware that there are distractions that have arisen amongst the diaspora as well as in the earth, but especially here in on the continent where we are coming here in numbers as a mini mass exodus is going on right now. This is the largest number of African Americans, especially that have left the U.S. in history, that have traveled the continent and that have left the U.S. in history. So it's very historic. Um, Hi, Ms. Chaga. Yes, so there is a spiritual attack on us. And I'm going to say that all of us, there is a spiritual attack on us, and it's a distraction to keep us off, get us off of what we need to be doing as a nation of people coming together and partnering and doing the things that we should be doing on the continent of Africa. It's trying to keep us from doing that. So if it has us at each other's throats, fighting and division amongst us, we will never be able to unite, and we can do more as a nation uniting than individually. So it is a conscious effort on the dark side to distract us and keep us apart from one another. We must be aware that there are distractions that will arise to distract us and keep us apart, keep us at each other's throats, keep us from getting along and loving each other and respecting each other. So we must be aware of that. What will break that and what will destroy the distraction or destroy the plan or the plot of the enemy is for us to fast and pray. So I do recommend that we fast and pray. And this is for my Israelite brothers and sisters, not for the ones who don't believe in the Most High Yah, the Most High Yah and His Son Yesaya, or Yeshua, um, or Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So just for everybody that might believe, this is not for those who don't believe. So this is for those who are believers and those of the 12 tribes of Israel. We need to fast and pray because there has been a spiritual attack upon us. It's the attack is outside and within, so it's within our nation and all around us. So um we just need to make sure that we're aware that there are distractions and stay focused on what the purpose and the plan that the Most High has for you, that He has called you here to do. He has called you here on an assignment to either prepare the way for your brothers and sisters to come, and to help your brothers and sisters to come back to the continent. So just make sure that you keep that purpose and plan at the forefront of your mind. Do not forget what you have been called out of Babylon into His marvelous light. Do not look back. Do not um, be like Lot's wife and look back and then turn into a pillar of salt. So just make sure that you're aware of anything that's swirling around you, any kind of distractions, any kind of strife, contention, anything like that is a distraction for what the Most High Yah has for you, the plans and the purposes that He has for you. And I'm speaking with myself as well, because there have been many distractions within the last couple of months that I've noticed in terms of my life and what I have been dealing with. So it's all of us, it's distractions to keep us or get us off the purpose and the plan that the Most High Yah has for our lives. So we need to self-examine ourselves and make sure that we're aware of these distractions, that that's what they are, just distractions. So also, uh, I also want to inform, if you don't know, let me look at some of these comments. Nothing in particular. It's just distractions, Nicole. Nothing in particular as far as her happening to us, but I just noticed there's a lot of strife and contention going on within the nation, and that shouldn't be. That's a spiritual attack. It's a spiritual attack. You have to be mature spiritually to see these things and to understand and acknowledge that this is happening right now. So I just see that all around. It's everywhere. It's within and without. So, you have things happening with the government, with us, and then you have the also within the diaspora, you have beefs and issues and falling outs and all that. So it's just a distraction and it's a spiritual battle. Just remember, we're in a spiritual battle, so we must fast and pray. We can't do this in our own power, might, and strength. We must depend on the Most High Yah, Ahaya, to work things out for us. So yes, I just wanted to mention that, as well as we have no friends. When I say we have no friends, I'm talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. The biblical scriptures tell us that no nation will accept us. Like, every nation has cooped against us to destroy us and to make sure that our name will never be in existence anymore. Like the name of Israel will no longer be in existence, but we're still here. It's just that we have no friends. So it does not matter where we go. We're going to have issues with people asking us, uh, why are you here? Because every land that we go to, we don't have a home right now. So we're like orphans. We don't have a place of our own. The diaspora, we don't have the Africans in the diaspora. We don't have a home of our own. So when we come from the West, which is not our home, and we come back to the continent, which we know we're from the continent somewhere, we just don't know per se which country or which tribe. Some of them don't even realize who we are. So sometimes they'll ask, why are you here? What are you doing here? How long will you be here? When are you going home? We don't have a home. So this is what I mean when I say that we have no friends. We have no friends because no matter what African country you go to, they're going to still be asking, where are you from? Well, how long are you here? What are you doing here? When are you going back to wherever your passport is from? That does not mean that's where you're from just because you have a passport and you were born and raised in that country. So, for example, I have a passport from America, but I'm not American. I'm an African, and I was stolen over 500 years ago. So America's not my home. Yes, I was born and raised there, and I have a U.S. passport. But no one should ask me as an African, when am I going back to America? No one should be asking me that because, first of all, I'm not American. I'm a African. I am. That's why they call us African Americans because we come from Africa, the continent of Africa. We just don't know where we come from. So even on the continent, when we come to different countries, we have people asking us, "Why are you here?" and "When are you going back home?" Well, we are home. Anywhere on the continent of Africa is our home because we are Africans. So I just wanted to clear that up, but I wanted to let you know that we have no friends in that people are going to ask us that no matter where we go. Whether we're here, whether we go to any of the 54 countries, whether we even go back to US, we'll still be asked, when are you why are you here and when are you going back? Even in the US, when we're born and raised there, they ask us, they tell us, Mzungu tells us, go back to Africa. So we have no friends. We have no friends, and we have to know that. Therefore, we must get along. We must unite. We must work together to build together because individually we won't be able to make it, especially when the West crumbles and it's on its way, especially when they're trying to make us take um, poison in our veins against our wishes. That is crumbling, and that your rights are being usurped and taken away, where you're being forced to do something you don't want to do. So it's crumbling in terms of healthcare, in terms of the all the structures is crumbling. So eventually, it's going to crumble to pieces. And so we don't need people asking us, when are you going back to a place that's crumbling to the ground? Yes, we have that passport, but the reason that we have a passport is so we can travel. We have a right to travel throughout the continent. We have a right to travel throughout the continent with a U.S. passport. We can go to whatever country we choose to go to. Yes, of course, we understand that we have to abide by the immigration laws, rules, and guidelines. We do understand, and we have no problem with that. But for you to ask us when we are going back, when are we going back to the US? We don't know because we are traveling the continent. So please, please, please stop asking us that. We know we have to leave whatever country we go into. We know we have to leave every 90 days and or get a visa to continue to be in that country. We do understand that. So we don't need continental Africans asking us, when are we going back to the US? We don't know. And then because of our passport, we can choose to go when we get ready. So maybe that's the answer to the question. We will go when we get ready. And if we choose to travel the continent, then we can travel as long as we decide to. That's why we have a passport. So I just wanted to clear that up because I noticed that a lot of diaspora are being asked that by locals. When are you going back? When are you going back to your country? It's not really our country. We were born and raised there, but we have a passport. So guess what? We don't know. We want to travel. And that's not illegal to travel the continent. We're Africans. We choose to travel the continent because we are Africans and we want to figure out where we come from. So we're traveling the continent to find out where we originate from, which tribe, which nation, which tribe, which country, which area that we come from on the continent. Because we know we're Africans. You can look at us and tell we're Africans. So to say that, I want to clear that up in terms of we have no friends. We don't have any friends. So diaspora, please don't feel some kind of way, have your feelings hurt, be devastated because you're in a country and they still consider you to be a foreigner. It's okay. It's okay because we don't have a home right now. So it's not that big of a deal. So just kind of chuck it up and just move on. Just do what you have to do. When you're wherever you decide to go, or whatever country, if you want to create a business, start a business, buy land, whatever you want to do what you need to do. Don't worry about what other people think about you and how they feel about you, because no matter where we're going to go, it's going to be issues, and we're not going to be accepted no matter where we go until the Most High Yah finds tells us where our promised land is, and returns us there. In the wilderness event, we don't know where we come from. So that should be the answer for many people. So I just wanted to do this video to clear that up for those who do not know and do not understand who we are, and what the status is of our home. We don't have one right now. So we're sojourners. We're sojourners. We move around. And we've always been that way. If you read the book of Exodus, I'm sorry, if you be, yes, the book of Exodus, but actually, if you read the biblical scriptures, it shows you how the Israelites sojourned, and we traveled to many places. So we don't have one home right now. We're sojourners until we figure out where our promised land is. And it's somewhere on the continent. We just don't know where it is. So yeah, that's I wanted to mainly do the video about that, to understand that there have been distractions. So when you see all these YouTube videos and you hear all the drama and all the issues with one another, fighting amongst and arguing, we need to squash that. We need to get along. We need to understand that it's a dark, demonic, evil spirit that's keeping us apart from one another. So it's a distraction, to keep us off the plans, that the purposes that the Most High Yah has for us. He's brought us over here to the continent of Africa for a purpose and for a reason. We must keep that in the front of our minds. Don't let the distractions get you off into some carnal issues, carnal petty issues. It's a spirit that's deeper than just the carnal, natural, physical thing that you see. There's a whole spiritual realm going on, and there's spiritual fighting and battling going on right now. Thus, you see what's going on in the West. You have mandates and deadlines for people to get inoculated with poison. So you want to make sure that you keep in mind that these are distractions, all distractions to keep us off the plot, the plan and the purpose that the Most High Yah has for us individually and his nation of people. He is preparing us. We'll be in a wilderness event. So just pray that you'll be found worthy to be gathered in the wilderness when he gathers his people, because he will wean out the rebels. So there are going to be some rebels that get weaned out, and you just pray that you're worthy to be one that's taken into the wilderness and protected, and out of all this nightmare of a world that's going to that's developing right now. So it's going to get much worse than what it is now. The diseases are going to be worse. The plagues are going to be worse. The darkness is going to increase. So the reign of the enemy is coming to an end, and it's going to get really, really dark and evil on the earth. You have people taking poison and turning into all kind of, they're going to be poisoned by stuff and turning into all kind of creatures and things, passing out and passing away. And so the numbers is going to increase with the deaths and sicknesses, and just everything is getting darker and darker. So yeah, so just be aware. Please be aware. Don't get distracted with all this nonsense of people beefing with each other and falling apart and having issues. That's just surface stuff. Stay focused on the purpose that you are here. Why did you come to the continent? Why did the Most High speak to you and tell you to come out of Babylon? There is a deeper purpose than this, just the carnal falling out issues and strife and nonsense. So we need to put the nonsense behind us and move on. It takes a mature person to see that there is a distraction, and that's all it is. It's nothing personal. It's just spirits that are working against us, making us hate each other, fight each other, not like each other, not trust each other. So we need to fast and pray, put that stuff aside, and move on with the purpose and the plans that the Most High Yah has for us. Because at the end of the day, we are the chosen of the Most High. We are the part of the 12 tribes of Israel, and he is gathering his people right now. And it's not a man thing, it's a Most High thing. He is in total control. He could stop the virus in all this pandemic whenever he gets ready, but he did not. But he did not also advise you to allow your enemies to poison you willingly. So you're willingly allowing your enemies to poison you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not trust your enemies to give you something that's going to save your life when they've been trying to destroy your life the whole time. So yes, I'm going to end this live because it's late, but I just wanted to do that quick video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all of my wonderful subscribers. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for your viewership. And I am at 915 subscribers, and I'm almost at 1,000. So please like, thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe like, share, and subscribe to my video if you have not, to my channel, and I would appreciate so I can get to 1,000. I can get to 1,000 subscribers and be monetized. I need the money. So thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video on Sunday. Bye-bye.